Good morning, everyone. It's Simon Holden, the Sheriff of Tippingham, here on Wednesday, the 9th of March. As we tumble, we charge inexorably towards the Cheltenham Festival. And a big thank you to the judge, everyone at Goodwin Racing, Mike Catamol, mine host, Gavin Sheehan, and of course, Top Cat, Tom Cannon, Ben Head doing the prices for everybody involved, really, in the Cheltenham preview evening last night. You can see it at the Goodwin Sports YouTube channel. I thought the judge played a blinder. The guy upset Tom Cannon by telling him didn't think that he would win the Arkle. But hey, he was great after. I thought he got in his car to come and sort me out, but there you go. So yeah, it was fun. And we had quite a lot of people watching. So big thanks to everybody who did. All HFC club members and the wider family. So I hope you all had a good evening. Right, let's get to today. And it's a return of a conquering hero, a Bombproof bet. My original bet on YouTube, Mastermind and Bombproof. Bombproof, all about the info. Very strong info in today. I want to kick Bombproof off back with a big winner. And you can be betting with me at the top link for a fiver. One bet. Very, very strong. That's all I'm going to say. Very strong. So come and get involved. Let's get some Cheltenham readies in the bank and get ready to attack. The special's still there if you're not in. If you are in the special, I'm going to message you this morning on Telegram. Lots, very, very revealing. Let's see. Yesterday evening, let's leave it at that. In general, look at Cheltenham. Everything is so up in the air. And what did come up last night, that even people at the heart of racing, even the jocks, have got no idea where some of these horses are running. And I don't know, going forward for punters, for everybody, the idea of these multiple entries of novices being in 3, and there are some horses entered in 4 races. It makes a mockery. I mean, we did the Ryanair, and I worked out that 5 of the top 7 in the betting are probably not going to be in that race. So it's not ideal. And of course, it means that once we get to the day, in terms of the special, the selections will go out the night before. You'll get them bright and early. But I will have the fields. We'll have where everybody is going. We'll have a take on the ground. And I think the prices will be more generous. So we've got 5 strong anti-posts. I'm happy with them. But I really think the smart thing is to just hang fire now. And if you are betting privately on Cheltenham, just remember when those on-course boys get there on Tuesday, they're going to want to take bets. The only way they can do that is to get after the first few in the betting. And the off-course firms will have to follow that lead. It's going to be a very strong market. We've got a crowd back at Cheltenham. And I just wonder if those evil bookies, with the exception of Goodwin sponsors of the Friday show, are just trying to contract those markets now and hold fire. So a watching brief, but it really does make me look forward to this festival more than any other, I think. I think the crowds being back, the fact we've got the special and I can work with people all week on the private Telegram, through email, it's just going to be fantastic, bright and early. And today, that just leaves our HFC YouTube exclusive bet. And for that, I go to Kempton Park tonight in the 6:30. It's a novice auction stakes. It's a class 5. It's a 7 furlong. And your eyes are drawn to the top of the market and Ribbon Rose. Now, Ribbon Rose won at Newmarket, 25-1. Something of a shock for Marco Botti. Neil Callan, the great Neil Callan, returned to these shores, takes the ride. And obviously, we can see why this is going to be short. There was all sorts of feelings that this would be odds on today. It isn't. It's 5-4. 11-8 on the exchange is a little bit weak, and I just don't. There's a few imponderables. This is on the sand. That was at Newmarket on good to soft, very different surface. That was in October. All these horses have matured since last seen, and I'm not so sure I want to be on at 5-4 because there's quite a few imponderables. there. So I'm looking elsewhere. There's an unraced horse called Coteye Star, which is number 4 on your race card, trained by Archie Watson. Now, these colours you've got to be very wary of. They are very, very shrewd. They've got horses with Archie Watson, with Kevin Ryan. Very shrewd cookies. This is an unraced, well-bred type. Didn't see it last year. Again, so much on trust. Not quite big enough for me to do a leap of faith bet. But there is a horse here in this race that I have been waiting for, and it's the same price. And it has run before. And it ran here in November, and I thought it ran a cracking race. And I thought it looked a horse of promise, who I wanted to be on next time out. They've waited 119 days. It's trained by the Furtado yard. It's ridden by Sean Levy, who rides this course excellently. It's drawn in 2. It's called Tickets, and it's available at 4-1. And I think that's a big price. 4-1 with Bet365. Now, this is being backed, and I can see why. We got the proven form. Always take that over potential. We've got a favourite who hasn't run here. This was beaten by a horse called Cityscape, who I thought looked quite useful. But Tickets ran a race of immense potential, and I think he's going to go very, very close today. And I think 4-1 with Bet365 is a play. He's as short as 11-4 in other places, and I think this is going to be the mover. I think there's weakness in the favourite. We don't know anything really about Coteye Star unless we're really in the know, apart from it's well bred. Didn't run as a 2-year-old. This thing, Tickets, is solid, and I think at 4-1 with Bet365, we've got an HFC smackaroonie here today. On Wednesday, it's the 9th of March. We're less than a week away from Cheltenham. Let's have a big day. Thanks again to everybody who watched and all the feedback for last night. I'll be back tomorrow in the morning, and then I'm doing an interview tomorrow, which I'll put on here tomorrow night. That's going to be all about the Champion Hurdle. It's going to be very, very interesting, and very, very pleased with the guy who's agreed to do the interview that he has. So exciting times. Let's build up to Cheltenham. I'll put the best content I can. I've got the best services there are anywhere. So hit me with Bombproof today, and let's get back on the horse and let's grab ourselves a winner. Have a great day, folks. Keep it here. Keep it.
HOLDENS. Horses.